So I thought we'd do something different this week. Last time I vlogged through my workday and like all the different things that I do during the week, but I thought this time I would also talk about how much money I'm spending because I'm really trying to get a handle on my personal spending. It's pretty affordable here in Bogotá and I shouldn't be spending as much money as I am. I'm also like, I have two lanes of spending, right? I have personal spending and I have business spending. And this version of my business is one of the lowest cost versions that I've run. Right now, my main expenses are guest contributors, blog development, like I pay a developer to help me with the blog, and then ads when I'm trying to grow the list. But I really need to keep both the business and personal expenses lean because I want to grow this publication. I want to put more money back into it, and I don't want to be spending money, like unnecessary money, on things like food and clothes and travel. Like, I want those costs to be as low as they can be. Now I have to go get my eyebrows done. I booked an appointment to get my eyebrows done. And then this afternoon, I need to record a YouTube video on my case study for this month. Anyway, I need to head out because my appointment's in about 30 minutes. We're back home. I made myself a little box chai to save money. We're getting up there today. Over $60 spent, which is pretty high. High for me and high for this city. I need to put the finishing touches on a case study that I wrote over the weekend for my main partner this year. And then I need to film a YouTube video for them, which is why I'm wearing my nice fancy shirt. That's how we're going to spend the afternoon. It's 8 p.m. I just put dinner on. Dinner was technically free, but I bought the groceries like last week or the week before. I didn't go grocery shopping on Saturday like I normally do. So we're going to have to go tomorrow and get a couple things. I thought I was maybe done for the day with work, but then I realized that I need to send my Tuesday newsletter. I'm doing Legendgram, which is kind of like Candygrams from high school, where I'm letting my paid members invite someone to our mixer anonymously. And I'm going to send the anonymous invite and then we'll do the reveals at the mixer. I think it's going to be really fun. So I'm just making the little invite for that. And I'm also thinking through how I want to do this mixer because now that we have this members directory, like it's going to work a little bit differently. Then I'm going to put together that newsletter and probably call it a night. I finished my case study. I finished my YouTube video. I need to edit that, but I'll do that tomorrow. If I'm smart about how I work the next couple hours, I can be in bed by 10. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I have to run to the grocery store because I don't want to eat breakfast out every day this week. I'm here in Bogotá for 3 more days. So I think I can get breakfast for just those 3 days. We're going to get 5 things at the grocery store: yogurt, fruit, granola, tomatoes, and salt. That's also for my dinners for the rest of the week. Work is pretty chill today. What I need to do is finish my case study and send it off to Outpost. It's written, but I just want to make another pass at it and do some of the graphics. Then I need to edit the video that I shot yesterday, which is about that case study. And then I need to prepare my taxes. I'm meeting with my accountant tomorrow to do my taxes, which is early for me. I don't usually do them this early. I do them at the last minute. Like I think business taxes are due March 15th or something, and I usually book like the first week of March. Last year I did a extension and we did them in like September, but I got a fine from the IRS which I cleared, but like it made me panicked about extensions, and especially since I can't get my mail, like the mail goes through a PO box and gets scanned to me. So I got it late and the fine actually accumulated, and then again I got it cleared, so I didn't have to pay it, but it's still, I was like, I should just try to do them on time this year and not have to worry about that. Because I'm doing annual and quarterly reports for my paid subscribers, I've actually done most of my taxes. Like I have all the P&L stuff in because I've been doing that reporting publicly. So I just need to check it and get like the healthcare forms and like my retirement accounts and stuff like that. But it should be pretty easy. I don't have any meetings today, so we're also gonna go work at a coffee shop. One of my faves over here, Cafe Quindio. It's a chain around Bogota. Maybe it's a chain around Colombia. Quindio is one of the like areas of the coffee region here, which I'm going to visit this weekend. I just got home. I'm supposed to be working on my taxes because I have an appointment with my accountant tomorrow. But instead, this afternoon, I've been working on my personal website. My website's going to renew with Framer tomorrow, I think, and I need to redo it. I don't need to redo it, but I'm sick of looking at it. It has a bunch of old info on it. And so I found a new theme and I spent today doing it. And what better way to procrastinate than by redoing your personal website? My personal website has really good domain authority and it just has like a shitload of backlinks and I can't get rid of it. I use it for all kinds of different stuff. I use it for partner landing pages. I use it when I like don't need something to go on my publication site. I use it for redirects. I do a ton of redirects off my personal site. So I always think maybe I'll ditch it, but then I realize how much I'm actually using it, but it is not cheap. That Framer bill is going to be $360. And I looked into other options. I looked at card.co, but card.co is really only one page websites. I need more pages than that. Thought about moving it to Ghost because I really like Ghost. Ghost is actually more expensive and it's more limited. I would need to do development. Like I would need to pay for a developer, which I'm happy to do on the publication because the publication makes money, but I don't really want to do that on my personal site. I would never move to Squarespace because they're owned by private equity and I think they have limited time left. Wix is a joke. WordPress, I've hated since, I worked at a WordPress agency, and Webflow is like worse than Framer, I think. So I'm going to spend the next couple hours fussing with my personal website. I have it set up. I had the whole page set up and then there's a couple more pages I need to do. I'm going to see if I can get it done today. If not, like pretty close. Maybe finish it up tomorrow. Then I have Spanish Conversation Club. I need to make dinner in between that. Spanish Conversation Club's at 7:30, but I have everything I need for dinner. And then we'll probably like spend some time in bed doing tax stuff. And that's the rest of our day today. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I have to do my taxes. I'm very tired because I stayed up until 3 a.m. redesigning and relaunching my website, but I got it done. I can't believe I got it done in a day. I used a template, but even so, it takes a long time. I have a lot of pages. I mostly have a shitload of redirects because I've had my personal site for like 15 years, but I got everything moved over. The menu's kind of broken, but most of it's working. Today, the big thing is my taxes. I'm meeting with Dave in like 3 hours. I've already done a lot of it, but I need to just like go through all my docs and make sure I have all my deductions in. Dave is awesome. He makes taxes really easy. I've never done my own taxes. I've actually never done my own taxes. My parents' accountant did my taxes like the first couple years out of college, and then I found Dave, and I've been with Dave my entire adult life. We're going to make breakfast since we have all the breakfast fixings here at the house. I'm going to work on the taxes stuff. I'm going to meet with Dave. And then I need to edit my video for my case study and tee up a couple newsletters. I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I need to schedule the Thursday and Sunday newsletters today, which I never do. And I was debating not taking my laptop on this trip because I don't really want to do any work, and it's annoying to have to haul a laptop when you're traveling, especially just like domestic travel, but it feels too risky. I think I'm going to bring it, but I am going to try to not work. It's for an emergency situation where I need to edit something. I can actually edit the newsletters on my phone, but I don't know, just like in case there's something I can't do on my phone, I want my laptop with me. As far as the budget goes today, the big expense is taxes. I'm going to spend a good chunk of change on taxes with Dave. And then I need to do some laundry, so I'll spend some money on that. I might go to the store and pick up like an onion or one more thing to make dinner, but I kind of don't want to because I'm leaving tomorrow. So we'll see if we can make what I have here work. And I might go get a coffee. Maybe we'll treat ourselves with a coffee for getting our taxes done early. Just finished my taxes with Dave. I've been with Dave forever. He's the greatest. He's a wizard. And I only owe $1,300. That is huge for me because I've been bad about running payroll. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm trying to be better about running payroll so that I don't have to pay as many taxes. I haven't really had to pay that many taxes. Like my taxes are pretty negligible, but this year it got a little higher. Next year, I think it'll be even higher, but I'm trying to keep it low. So I'm trying to get smarter about it, trying to plan ahead. I'm also gonna have to pay Colombian taxes next year, so I need to get ahead of that too and start saving money for all these taxes that I need to pay. I'm not in a place anymore where I contribute to my retirement fund. Like when I worked in tech, I had an automatic withdrawal from my salary that would just go into my IRAs, but I'm not in that place right now. Like I'm lucky if I can build up some savings. So anyway, I feel really proud of myself that I got my taxes done early and that it wasn't that bad. And I have a couple months actually to pay that money. So that's all pretty good. Deanna Seymour sent me $5 and we're gonna use that. We're gonna go get ourselves a coffee. I also maybe want to pick up a prescription and I'm out of trash bags. So we're gonna go run some errands. It's 7:45. I'm doing laundry for my trip tomorrow. Laundry here is kind of expensive. It's $5 a load, which feels expensive to me. Today I got my taxes done. I got some errands run. I got my newsletters prepped. I'm like scheduling LinkedIn posts right now through the weekend, which I almost never do. And LinkedIn seems to bug out when you do that, but I'm going to give it a shot because I really don't want to work this weekend. I'm going to be with other people and I'm bringing my laptop as an emergency, but I just don't want to be on the hook for working. I'm going to make some dinner as my laundry finishes. And then I'm going to try to do a little bit of editing for this video. I really want to get this video over to Outpost by tomorrow. And so I'm going to try to do some editing and then I got to pack. I'm leaving for the airport tomorrow at 10 a.m. I might be able to do a little bit of work at the airport, but then it's a pretty quick flight and then a little bus ride. And then I'm there in Salento and I don't want to work starting at like 3 p.m. when I land in Armenia. I don't want to work again until Monday.
Oh my God.
We're going to the coffee region today. It's 10 a.m. I'm supposed to be leaving for the airport, but I'm going to make breakfast really quick. It's like the last of my food in the fridge. I just threw out like a few vegetables that went bad. I need to run to Farmer Toto. I need to see if they have eye drops because my eyes have been so dry lately. I don't know why. I haven't even been able to wear my contacts, but I want to wear my contacts because we're going biking. We're going to a coffee farm. Like I just don't want to be dealing with glasses. So I'm going to go to the pharmacy, which is just up the street, and then we're going to call an Uber and go to the airport. I'm going to try to get some editing done at the airport. I'm hoping I get there early enough to do that. Try to finish this video for my partnership, which I really want to deliver before I get to Salento. Then when we fly into Armenia, I'm going to try to take a bus, which I don't normally do. Or I don't normally take buses that I haven't like pre-booked. I'm going to like try to figure it out when I get there. It seems pretty easy and it's the cheapest option. It's like $1 or $2, something like that. So that's way better than like a $30 Uber. We are just getting 3 things at Farmer Toto. We're getting eye drops. I need to get bar soap and a bottle of water. And then we're on our way to the airport.
This
bag is all I'm bringing. I'm bringing one bag. I'm flying with one bag. I've never flown with one bag, but it's just the weekend. I've got my shoes in one compartment, my camera and stuff in the other, clothes in the middle. I think we can do this. I think we can do one bag. It's easier for the bus. I forgot to shoot an end to this video because I just thought I would transition into the coffee vlog and it ended up being too long. So I'm curious if you thought I spent more or less than I should have. Like, I'm curious if you thought it was more expensive or less expensive than you predicted at the beginning of this video. My total for the week minus the trip, so Monday through Thursday, was about 500,000 pesos, which is $139. That's the personal side. On the business side, my total was $1,860, and that was for taxes and my framer renewal. For travel for the whole weekend, so from Thursday to Sunday, I spent about 1,200,000 pesos. These numbers sound huge, which is about $323. That doesn't include where we stayed and my flight, which was probably an extra like 150, 175. The flight there was very affordable. It was like $30 US because it's just a regional flight. And since I took the bus and stuff, I saved a lot of money on that. So $323, which was like food, activities, my Ubers back and forth from the airport, the buses, groceries, everything that we bought. It still feels pretty high to me. That is a total overall of nearly 2 million pesos or about $500 for the week. That feels too high to me, not including my business expenses. We're working on it. I'm trying to cut down. Thank you for watching this video. You should also check out the coffee vlog. I did a vlog about everything that we did on our trip. If you want more from me, you can subscribe to this channel, and you can also get my newsletter at revenuerulebreaker.com. Until next time, I'll see you out there on our wild and crazy internet.